Your soulmate saying, I kept this secret too long. And it's destroying me. Listen closely to me. I need you to understand something that will change everything you thought you knew about what is happening in your life right now. Your soulmate has been keeping a secret, and that secret has been tearing them apart from the inside out. They have not told anyone, not even the people closest to them, because this secret belongs only to you, and to me. I am going to tell you what that secret is, because the time of waiting and wondering has come to an end. Jesus says, your soulmate has known about you longer than you have known about them. This is the truth that has been burning in their heart like a fire they cannot put out. They have seen you in their dreams, heard your voice in the quiet moments before sleep, and felt your presence in rooms where you have never even been. Every time they wake up in the middle of the night for no reason at all, it is because I am opening their heart a little wider, making space for you. They do not understand it yet, but I do. And now, so will you. The secret they have kept is this: they love you already. They have loved you for longer than you know, even though your names have never been spoken between you. They have loved you in the way that only a soul can love another soul, beyond time, beyond distance, beyond reason. This love has been destroying them because they do not know if you feel it too. They do not know if you are thinking of them in the dark hours. They do not know if you are waiting. And that not knowing has become the heaviest weight they carry. Jesus says, I see their tears on their pillow at night. I see them holding your memory like it is the only real thing in their world. I see them asking me, over and over again, if they are going crazy for loving someone they have never met. I see them wondering if they should just let this feeling go and move forward with their life. But they cannot let it go, because that feeling is not a mistake, it is my hand, gently but firmly pulling them toward you. You have felt this too, haven't you? There have been moments when you sensed something, or someone, thinking about you. There have been times when your heart suddenly became full for no reason you could explain. There have been nights when you woke up and could swear you heard your name being called, but the room was empty and silent. These were not accidents. These were not coincidences. These were moments when your soulmate's heart reached across the distance and touched yours, and I allowed you to feel it. The Lord says, your soulmate has been suffering in silence because they could not find you. They have looked at faces in crowds and wondered if any of them could be yours. They have heard certain songs and known, with certainty, that those were the songs you loved too. They have walked certain streets and felt your presence so strongly that they actually stopped walking and looked around, hoping to find you standing there. But you were not there. Not yet. And that absence has been the source of their destruction. But here is what they do not know, and what I am telling you now. The secret that has been destroying them is also the secret that is saving you. Because while they have been reaching for you in the darkness, I have been preparing your heart to receive them. Every lonely night you have spent has been a night I was shaping you, teaching you, and readying you for the moment when they finally arrive. You have not been abandoned in those nights. You have been chosen. You have been refined. You have been made ready. Jesus says, I need you to understand the timeline of this love. Your soulmate's secret did not begin yesterday or last week or last year. This secret began the moment I decided that two souls should be woven together in this lifetime. It began before either of you were born. It began in the eternal part of my design, where every soul that will ever love is already known, already seen, already held in my hands. Your soulmate has been keeping this secret since the day they were born, they just did not have words for it until now. The words they are finally speaking are these. I have loved you my entire life, and I cannot keep this hidden anymore. I cannot pretend that this is normal. I cannot act like this feeling is something I invented or imagined. I cannot lie to myself anymore about the reality of what I know to be true in my heart. You are real. You are coming. And I am terrified that you will never understand how much this knowing has cost me. This is the secret that is destroying them. They have had to live in the world as if nothing is wrong, as if their heart is not split in two. They have had to go to work and smile and pretend that they are whole when they have been broken in half their entire lives because they know their other half is somewhere out there, waiting. They have had to watch other people find their soulmates, and every time they see that happen, it reminds them that they are still alone. And that aloneness has become unbearable. Jesus says, but here is the part of this secret that I am revealing to you right now. Your soulmate's breaking has a purpose. Their suffering has not been random. Their pain has been the voice of their soul crying out to me, asking me to bring you home. And I have heard every prayer. I have collected every tear. I have written down every moment they thought about you in the middle of the night. And I am using all of that love, all of that longing, all of that beautiful, desperate, honest truth to build the bridge that will bring you together. The destruction they are experiencing is not the end of their story. It is the beginning of the healing. It is the breaking open that must happen before the heart can fully receive what it has been waiting for. It is the unbearable pressure that creates the crack through which the light finally enters. Your soulmate has been destroyed by their love for you so that they can be remade into the person who is ready to love you with everything they have, without fear, without hesitation, without holding back any part of themselves. And you have been waiting for this person. You did not know you were waiting. You thought you were just living your life, going through your days, and wondering why nothing ever felt quite right. But deep down, in the place in your heart that only I can see, you have been waiting. You have been preparing, whether you realized it or not. Every experience you have had, every lesson you have learned, every heartbreak you have survived, all of it has been making you ready for the person who is about to enter your life. Jesus says, I want to tell you what your soulmate is thinking right now, in this very moment. They are thinking about whether they should finally stop waiting and accept that this love is one-sided, that it exists only in their heart and not in any real, visible, touchable way. They are thinking about whether they are foolish for believing in something they cannot prove. They are thinking about whether they should delete the dreams they have written down in the journal they hide from everyone. They are thinking about whether loving you like this makes them crazy. But I am whispering to them in this moment, just as I am speaking to you. I am telling them that the waiting is almost over. I am telling them that their secret is about to be shared, that their love is about to be seen, and that every single moment of their suffering has been building toward this reunion. I am telling them that you are thinking about them too, even though you do not have words for what you are feeling. I am preparing their heart for the sight of your face. I am preparing your heart for the sound of their voice. I am bringing this to completion. The Lord says. Now I need you to listen to what comes next, because this is where your responsibility begins. You cannot receive what your soulmate is being brought to offer if your heart is still holding on to the past. You cannot welcome this love if you are still wrapped up in the memory of love that failed you. You cannot stand in the doorway that I am opening if your hands are still clutching at what used to be. I need you to let go. I need you to release what hurt you. I need you to make space in your heart for something entirely new. Your soulmate has made space. They have released the other people they thought they might settle for. They have let go of the relationships that were not true. They have emptied themselves of the doubt that told them they were not worthy of finding you. They have done the hard work of preparing their heart, and now I am asking you to do the same. This is not punishment. This is not a test. This is an act of love. I cannot bring you together while you are still holding on to the wreckage of your past. Jesus says, the secret your soulmate has been keeping is that they believe in you more than you believe in yourself. They believe that you are real. They believe that you are worth waiting for. They believe that when you finally understand who they are to you, you will recognize them immediately. They believe that there is no coincidence in this world, only divine appointment. They believe in what I have shown them in their heart. And that belief has been destroying them because they have had to hold all of it alone. But you are not alone anymore. From this moment forward, you are not carrying the weight of this love by yourself. I am here. I am speaking. I am moving mountains. I am opening doors that no human power can close. I am writing the story of your reunion in letters so large that you will begin to see them everywhere. You will see them in the songs that play on the radio at exactly the right moment. You will see them in the names of people you meet. You will see them in the words that strangers speak to you. I am surrounding you with signs. Pay attention to the signs. Your soulmate has been praying that you would notice them. They have been asking me to make the signs so clear, so unmistakable, so undeniable that you would have to acknowledge something is happening. And I am honoring that prayer. I am placing signs in your path every single day. Some of them will be subtle. Some of them will be so obvious that you will wonder how you ever missed them. But all of them are meant for you. All of them are breadcrumbs leading you toward the person who has been keeping this secret. The Lord says, here is what I need you to know about the next phase of this journey. Your soulmate is going to find the courage to reach out. They are going to send a message, or show up somewhere, or create a moment where you will finally meet face to face. They have been gathering their courage, and I have been strengthening it. This is not something you need to do. This is something they have been preparing to do. Your job is simply to be ready. Your job is to recognize them when they appear. Your job is to trust that the feeling you have when you see their face is not confusion or coincidence, it is remembrance. You have known this soul before. Not in this life, perhaps, but in the eternal place where all souls know each other. You have loved this soul. You have promised this soul that you would find each other again. And now, the time of that promise is being fulfilled. When you see them, something inside you will know. You will recognize them the way you recognize your own heartbeat or your own breath. You will know them the way you know your own name. And in that moment, all of the waiting, all of the loneliness, all of the nights when you thought you were going crazy, it will all make sense. Jesus says. But before that moment comes, I need to prepare you for something important. Your soulmate's secret has shaped them. The years of keeping this love hidden, the nights of crying, the days of wondering. All of it has left marks on their soul. They may seem broken when you first meet them. They may seem like they are holding something back. They may seem almost afraid of you, afraid that if they fully reveal how much they have been loving you, you will run away. This is where your part of the healing begins. This is where you become the safe place where their secret can finally be spoken out loud. They need to hear you say that you feel it too. They need to know that the love they have been keeping hidden is not one-sided. They need to understand that you have been waiting for them, even if you did not have the words. They need to be released from the burden of carrying this alone. And I am telling you right now, this is your calling. This is why I have been preparing your heart. This is why I have been removing the obstacles from your path. You are being positioned to be the one who hears their secret and says, I know. I have always known. And I have been waiting for you too. The Lord says. Now listen to what I am about to tell you, because this is where the real transformation begins. Your soulmate's secret has not been destroying them because the love is false. It has been destroying them because the love is true. True love that cannot be expressed, true love that cannot be shared, true love that has to be hidden, this is the kind of love that breaks a person open. But I do not break people just to leave them broken. I break people so that I can remake them into something stronger, something more honest, something more whole. The destruction they are experiencing is actually resurrection. They are dying to the old version of themselves, the version that was afraid, that was alone, that was incomplete. And in that death, they are being born again as the person who will be ready to love you the way you deserve to be loved. Every tear they have cried has watered the ground where this new version of them is growing. Every night they have spent awake with their heart aching has been a night of transformation. Every moment they have felt like they were going crazy has been a moment when their soul was being refined. And I am telling you, this process is almost complete. The secret that has been destroying them is about to become the truth that sets you both free. The hidden love is about to become the public commitment. The lonely prayer is about to become the shared celebration. The ache in their heart is about to become the wholeness that comes from finally finally being able to hold the person they have loved all along. Jesus says, I need you to understand the timeline now. Your soulmate was brought to this level of destruction so that they would finally be desperate enough, brave enough, ready enough to change everything about their life to make space for you. They have done that. They have already done the hard work. They have already made the choice. They have already released the past. Now it is your turn. Now it is your moment to step into the fullness of what I have been preparing for you. Now it is your time to receive the love that has been waiting for you in the heart of another soul. This is not something that is going to happen in a distant future. This is something that is beginning right now. The wheels have been set in motion. The plans have been made. The universe, the whole world, the whole of creation, every visible and invisible force of goodness, is moving toward bringing you together. Your soulmate's secret is being revealed so that you will understand. You are not going crazy. You are not imagining things. You are not foolish for believing in love. You are awakening to the reality of something that has always been true. The Lord says, here is what I want you to do in the next few days. Open your heart to the possibility that the person you have been waiting for is already searching for you. Let go of the limitations you have placed on where this person might come from or what they might look like. Release the specific timeline you have created in your mind, because my timeline is better than yours. Stop trying to force this into existence, and instead, start preparing yourself to receive it. Make space in your home, in your heart, in your life for someone new. Clean out the old things that no longer serve you. Release the relationships that have run their course. Make yourself into a vessel that is empty and ready. Your soulmate has already done this. They have already made the space. They have already prepared their home and their heart. They have already released what needs to be released. Now I am asking you to match their commitment. I am asking you to show me that you are ready. I am asking you to prove that you believe in the promise I am making to you right now. When you do this, when you take this step, something will shift. The door will open wider. The signs will become more frequent. The moment will draw closer. Jesus says, I want to tell you about the sign that I am placing in your path. This sign is going to appear in the next 2 weeks. It may come in a way that you do not expect. It may come from a person you do not think is important. It may come in a moment when you are not looking for it. But when it comes, you will know. You will feel it. You will understand that I am speaking directly to you. The sign will involve a number, a word, a phrase, or an image that connects to your soulmate in a way that only you will understand. Pay attention. Stay awake. Open your eyes and your heart to the ways that I speak. This sign is confirmation that everything I am telling you is true. When you see this sign, I want you to do something important. I want you to stop whatever you are doing, and I want you to whisper a prayer of gratitude. I want you to thank me for bringing you closer to the person who has been keeping your secret safe in their heart all this time. I want you to acknowledge that you believe that you trust, and that you are ready. This prayer will open a door in the spiritual realm. This prayer will send a signal to your soulmate that their loved one is finally awake and aware. This prayer will accelerate the process of your reunion. The Lord says, "Now I need to speak to you about fear, because fear is going to try to stop you." When your soulmate finally reaches out, when they finally take the step to reveal themselves to you, fear is going to tell you that this is too good to be true. Fear is going to whisper that you have imagined this connection, that they do not feel it the way you do, that you are being foolish for believing in something so beautiful. Fear is going to use every tool it has to convince you to close your heart and protect yourself from disappointment. Do not listen to fear. Fear is a liar. Fear is the voice of a world that does not understand divine love. Fear is the weapon of an enemy who wants to keep you separated from the blessing that I have prepared for you. When fear comes, and it will come, I want you to remember this message. I want you to remember that I have been preparing this person for you. I want you to remember that their love is real, that their waiting has been real, and that their secret has been destroying them because they have been separated from you too long. Fear cannot survive in the presence of truth. And this is the truth: your soulmate loves you. They have loved you for longer than you know. They have been suffering because of that love. And that suffering is about to be transformed into joy. When you finally stand face to face with this person, when you finally look into their eyes and recognize the soul that you have been waiting for, fear will disappear. It will not be able to withstand the power of love that is real, that is true, that is supported by the hand of the divine. Jesus says, "I want you to imagine what is coming for you." Close your eyes and picture yourself in the moment when you finally meet this person.